too little, you know? If we just have like we give them a winning hand to focus on something else. So I just say like if we focus on policies, and we're not gonna say we now go down in the dirt sometimes, but
Good night, everyone. Can I say something here?
yeah man,
Go
who
ahead,
that? Marga, yeah. That's how you pronounce? Yeah, say
Yes,
yeah.
man.
Yeah man, yeah.
Good night to everyone. You know, I want to say that I can agree with Teddy to an extent, and I can also agree with Wizzy to an extent. And why I say that is that I don't think that we should go down the road and focus on people's image over policies. Right? We need to defend policies and programs in order to place our prime minister or any of our leaders in the category that they stand. However, the way in which a person present themselves oftentimes dictates how they will carry out programs and policies. Right? Your image say a lot about you. And let me say this. People are going to attack a leader if he does not represent a country in the best way, because they are outsiders of our country who is looking on. Right? Are you patriotic to the country? Do you share the struggles of the people? Right? And I think that's the reason why they go down that road and try to make him the worse he looks, because he presents himself in the worst. Right? Let me tell you something.
And the UIC, me see UIC a campaign below. When UIC registered, right? You got UIC.
Call me bias if you will. I don't care. But I can tell you this. A lot of the image that they have created around Andrew Holness on these platforms is not warranted. I'm telling you that this man present himself in a manner which is representative of the country he leads, right? But I can say this without fear of contradiction. Mark Golding has not presented himself in a lot of forum representing Jamaica. Even when he go abroad and demonstrate against the country. And that is my pet peeve with him. Right? And your representation of a country tells how dedicated you are to the country. It tells whether or not you're just looking on the resources of the country to enrich yourself, or you have the care and concern of a people who have come out from a struggle of slavery. Right? And that is my pet peeve.
Let me say this.
I stop right here.
Let me say this. And Teddylee knows. The great Donald J. Trump, he never carries himself in a kind of as a weakling. He always shows strength. Even if he's in bed, he shows strength. That's a leader. And we are saying it is the same thing with politics all over the world. We don't want to see a leader that behave as if he is a threat. It doesn't matter, you know. It means that a leader should really and truly give people confidence that this leader would actually lead our country with our best interests.
Which is right.
And Donald J. Trump, the world over, nobody in the world can say Donald Trump not carry himself as a strong leader. When you see him, you feel it exudes from within every pores in him. His eyes, his nose, his mouth. Mark Golding behaved like a free, a man on the corner. And that's the fact about it. Now we have a country to continue to grow. A country that needs to develop far more than it is, because it is 30 years behind. And that is the reason why we are here. We are here because we are fighting for the soul of this country. We are here because we want a political party that uses the vehicle to drive development in our country, invest in our capital projects, expand the economy, provides jobs, lower unemployment, keep it that way, inspire confidence among investors across the world over. We have never had an investor that actually come to the Jamaica and said, listen, we have $1 billion to invest in this country. The first time in our nation's history. In fact, the first in the entire Caribbean, $1 billion of one single investment. We have that now. And we are saying that no matter the propaganda that is being, and the attack and the vitriol that is launched at the Prime Minister and the Jamaica Labour Party, the Jamaica Labour Party is still the best vehicle that would have developed Jamaica, the core foundation and the major institution in this country. It is the Jamaica Labour Party would have done so since the 1960s until now, where we would have had trade, our Trade Minister Robert Lyburn and Development Minister Eddie Siaga, and where we would have come into the 80s and would have seen where it is that we built out the entire thing, where it is that the small man is able to work, women were working, thousands of women were working in the free zone sector. The PNP has never done that in that mass way before. And that is the reason why we are saying, in spite of what it is that is currently going on now, it is not our duty to sit here and say, boy, you know what, me have a problem with the Prime Minister. The fact of the matter is, the glass can be half. It is the way we decide to look at it. I will look at the glass half full rather than half empty. And if it is that it is heading in the upward trajectory, I am going to have an optimistic outlook to say, boy, you know what? I am not betting against Jamaica, but I am investing in Jamaica. And I have a vested interest to ensure that Jamaica develops. Let me tell you this. In spite of all what we would have had in the past, this current opposition is the worst opposition since the 1940s. Because it does everything in its power to bring the country at its knees. We can't support it. We can't even wish for it to continue. Because Mark Golden comes with a different kind of politics. Different from Portia Simpson Miller. Different from Peter Phillips. Different from PJ Patterson. In spite of everything everybody wants about PJ, PJ lowered the political temperature that was going on in the country at the time. And he worked hand in hand with Eddie Siaga and ensured that the country, the political temperature in the country dissipate to comfortable levels. It wasn't 100%. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that it is 100%. But at least it was to a level where it is that we can coexist in most areas. Now at this time, we would have seen where Mark Golden and his proxy leader, the different attacks, and I know that Teddylee read more than enough of the labor right. And Teddylee would have heard some pronunciation coming from the CEO of the PNP weeks before, and wonder, so, oh, that man gets certain information. And you must realize, really and truly, that is unfair. Because if you really are operating in an arena where it is that persons are actually working against you, then, my God, man, you would have feel, say, no, sir. No, I need a wiggle room to operate. And so, therefore, currently as it stands, we cannot accept the PNP for what they are right now. Because they are not comfortable about Jamaica growing. They are not comfortable about Jamaica developing. They are not comfortable about the peoples welfare, but more so that they are interested in actually thinking about what is in there for them, knowing that they will get state power.
Oh, is it finish?
You can go ahead. You can go ahead. Teddy.
All right. So as I say, everybody know who me have vote for the JLP, but my thing I don't to come preach to the choir. The choir is, I think, majority of the people follow this thing as labor rights. Maybe independence and labor rights, you know. Maybe a couple comrades. But my thing I have to preach to the independence, you know, and also the people might not vote. So I see somebody come like chat and say burn politics. Because I'm up on the ground and truth be told, most people, by the way, the majority, number short, 68% of the people 2020 never go vote, and around 53% of the people in 2016 never go vote. So when the people say me know I go say me I go back to this, but when the people say the two base and just I go play dirty politics and not focus on, you know, why we are going to hear from people come on live and say burn politics and people to tribal. So I understand why some people are called me comrade, but my thing I have to bring in people come vote and bring the independence, because I know the choir where I preach already. So I can't go convince a labor right to vote for labor right, because I'm a vote already. I can't go convince a PNP for what it is. Some of them maybe, but most of them don't make up their mind already. And the independents are win this election. So when I try to say things when I got impact independence on myself, John, why you guys have a great record, why don't you guys focus on the issues? Why stooping down so low? Now we're not going to say enough to attack Mark Golding, because of course we attack Mark Golding. But attack him with substance, attack him on things where he do, you know, have to, you have to go down the low and focus on some other issues, you know, where now go to even maybe turn off a couple people. So I just that me argue about. But as I say, I believe the JLP will win it. Everybody know my prediction already.
I'm telling you,
Yeah,
I uno the writer so right now and say you was a comrade, because me listen you most time and me know definitely.
Yeah, man, but a man who come in as a labor right, we just go here, start here, maybe, you know?
Me know where you stand, because as I say, me listen you already, so me know where you stand. Me couldn't
I think I call myself an independent labor right, you know?
The only thing for me I have to say to you, you can understand, say, a politics time and honestly,
a rough time.
And whatever you're going to use on your opinion, you're going to use it, brother, you know that. And the end of the day, Teddy, you remember this, you know, when them bring our prime minister to, brother, the man network a little bit over $1 million US, you know, for your prime minister, you know, and when them bring the man to, like, the man thief billions and make the man look like a criminal, and right now to the day you have a lot of people out there still around with that. You get me? So the end of the day, when we find something to talk about that, brother, we now ease up, brother. We are going to use it, because the end of the day, Mark Golden, I talk to one of my PMP friends. Yeah, because you know we are Jamaican, so we are got a PMP friend and labor friend, you know. And I talk to one of my PMP friend, and you know when the man said to me, say, when me and him talk about Mark Golden money and so, the man tell me point blank, say Mark Golden, a white man, and them man they have their money long time and bravery. You see the end of the day, all them man look on it, you know. And the only little black man when he shouldn't have shit. You get me? Mark Golden entitled to wherever him have, because him white. And I them I say it, and I mean. And when me look on that, brother, it really make me think different at the end of the day.
Yeah, but so are you doing at the instant? You try to convince a person, or you just lower them and talk? Can realize most labor rights and PNP and go on. For example, you hear a man say some crap in the street. Yeah, I understand you kind of maybe protect your life or whatever, because some people dark. But sometimes you can say to a person, say, hey, explain a message to a person, say, this is how it come. But most people, you just sit down and just, you know? But social media, we have big mouth, you know, that I notice. Allow me to tell?
Yeah, but you see the thing about it, Teddy?
Yeah.
You see?
That's what you said to the friends, what you said to them, you try to tell them some foolish about talk, or just...
Well, may I explain certain things to him, but as you know, if you reason with certain people where call themselves PNP, there's nothing you can tell them. Trust me, there's nothing. Yeah, they will take off their clothes and run in the river saying we can't swim. But that's PNP. You can't tell
No,
them
man,
that.
not all of them, because some of them, when you reason, maybe them not go admit it, but when them go home, Maserati, they know, say, because Mr. Comrade come to me and say, you make some good point, but some of them still insist, even though the points with we, them now go vote for we, so you can convince a person of the truth now. But sometimes a person would accept the truth or say, So the thing is that if JLP can make a couple PNP voters stay home, because some people are loyal to the PNP, you have to admit that. Because maybe they get house in the 90s or something, or a family tradition, so the PNP do something for them. So some of them now go and turn them back or whatever. They might feel like them disloyal, like that they feel like I'm a traitor. So some of them rather have to stay home. Because that even Juliet only say, couple comrades say, yeah, they must stay home again like what I'm doing in 2020. But them not going to vote for them, but they must stay home.
And you see, my issue with me have with Mark Golden, the leader. I tell you the issue me have with him. You see, him learning from your ancestors them this divide and rule, and it's in him DNA, and that's not good for my country. Cause my country coming from so far from in the 80s where we don't want to go back down them road there. And some speech we make, and him, you have like-minded people that listen to him. You understand me? And when he makes certain talk and whatever, when they go up on them platform or some things what they must say, then directly I tell him encourage them. Say, listen, if a war. You understand me? And in a country like Jamaica, where we know we have some people up there who are really attended, and see a man will say, he might go be the prime minister. Remember,
Yeah.
He is not going to be a prime minister for PNP alone now. He might go be prime minister for Labour right too. You understand me? And see a man out there, I say, he might go take it to the Labour right them. He might go take it to Jamaicans, brother. Yeah? Because none of we not born with Labour right marking our forehead, and we not born with PNP marking our forehead. You understand me? So when you say, we are going to take it to the Labour right them, wicked. Brother, I'm talking about take it to Jamaicans. Yeah? And these are the words that this man go up on the platform and talk all the time. And that's why I'm saying to you, he's a man who's there to divide Jamaica and set it in a way where please him and it benefit him. And we can't like him for them behavior there because him just set up each other against each other. You understand me? Because when politics over, because right now you have some family living in Jamaica right now, everybody live amongst each other. PNP live against Labour right, and you get up in the morning, a PNP, you see, a Labour right, you see, cousin of Labour right, cousin of PNP, cousin, you understand me? And I saw Jamaica stay. We have your father PNP and your mother Labour right, but they must sleep in the same bed. So we coming from a long way away from this violence and this, and me see this man I bring it back on the table, brother, and it hurt me. And that's why I can't, deep down in my heart, I personally have a vendetta against him. For how he might bring the country, the way he might bring the country. And until that year, when election call, I will send him back to Britain, me not feel good. You understand me? And that's what
like up the screen and everything. Follow the page. Yeah, man, as me I say, I don't like PNP sometimes, Well, all right, so take it to the Labour. I think you might try for. All right, so me always tell people the main how Mark Golden maybe can win couple seats after motivating base, and that him I do. If you don't notice, I don't know if you not study it, but the film thing have to just unify. Remember, them base never unify. You know what I mean? So film job now for base can unify and motivate them. Hence why I say take it to them, cause So what we are trying to say, we if motivate, I think for base motivate. But I think if you motivate the independence of the come out, that's that may I say overall. But Mr. Morgan, you have nothing else to say. Let me know when anybody want to come up. Yeah,
well, the only thing we are saying, brother, the only thing I'm saying right now, Jamaica is on the right track, and we just hope and pray that we continue the way it is, brother, because we can't afford to go back. Because we know where we're coming from. and we know where we reach right now. And it's not perfect, but brother, it's far, far, far better than what it was. You know what I mean? So, as me I say, right now,
Yeah.
on my labor right, people them say, listen, you see, on that day, we just go out there and we do the right thing, cause we can't afford to Mark Golden. Mark Golden. Sit down at the driving seat, cause Mark Golden is not good for Jamaica. Now, listen, every brother, most of the Caribbean island them look up to Andrew Holness, you know, and say, and I ask themselves the question, how him do it? You understand me? And I tell all them people say, boy, we have to go follow Jamaican footsteps. So the end of the day, brother, the man is doing the right thing. And remember, Mark Golden, I help Andrew Holness, because in every country now, when they have a project to run, then go into the House of Parliament and then put it to the opposition and everybody and then say, all right, and then vote on it. You understand me? And the bill go through. Mark Golden on depend that. Anything you put to him, in beat it down. You understand me? So, as I say, he is not there for Jamaicans. He is there for himself. He just want some power right now. I don't know for what. Maybe he have something to prove to him ancestors. Them say, yeah, I'm the prime minister now of the country where we conquer for much years, whatever. I don't know for that time reason, but because him say him done making money already. So I don't know if money are the issue still. You understand me? But as me I say, Mr. Andrew Holness, the Prime Minister of Jamaica, he been doing a good job, and we have to continue this mission over the pan. Because Jamaica look good. Jamaica look good, brother, and that's all I have to say to my Jamaican people. Them say, just do the right thing, and don't let this man put him foot nowhere near the Parliament. But we must sit down at the driving seat. No.
Alright, so me what I say, see somebody comment, but alright, so even though me as a person say the skin thing, but me told maybe me get in trouble for me, I say. But the out of many one I have to be careful of that thing. Anyways, anyway, I don't want to get myself in trouble, but majority of the nation black. So sometimes kind of not too like when people kind of use the motto for kind of with some arguments, you know. You know, even some people from the alphabet community, all of a sudden, out of many one, everybody use that. Sometimes I kind of, but we leave that alone.
Yeah, and you notice, when I try to say to you, you know,
Yeah.
Mr. PJ Patterson win 3 terms, and the reason why him able to win 3 terms, you know, yeah, it's not because in performance, you know, it's not in performance alone, because he never did that do shit, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, he win 3 terms, and the 3 term win. Mr. Siaga was one of them problem, and Jamaican people them say Fresh Prince, Black Man Time, and all them something. And I know long time that brother, I just want to hear that. You understand me? So,
no, I not just that alone. Why I'm winning?
Huh?
Why I'm winning?
I not just that alone, but remember said
that was like I just Black Man Time alone, you know. You're not giving an important thing why I'm lose, why Eddie never win.
Listen to me. All right. You see, remember, you know, the first time when PJ win, the first time when he win, you know, brother.
Yeah, 93, yeah.
He win landslide, you know, man. He left there with fuel. I can't remember how much seat, but a fuel you could see it, you know.
8 or something, 52 8 or something.
All right.
10 or something like that. Yeah.
You tell me this now. Yeah? For a man campaign and Black Man Time, Fresh Prince and all these things. Yeah? And him win. Almost wipe out the Labour Party. Entire. Brother, Black Man Time was one of the things.
No, man, but I don't believe that alone make him. You know, put other thing. What make him?
That was one of the things. To me, that was one of the things. Because people
yeah,
used to say.
But what about other things? Yeah, remember JLP never say United now. Nobody not talk about that now. I think that United JLP would have cause more. And everybody they united against with Mr. Siaga. Some people believe.
I'm talking about in first term. And the second term now, Labour start play up and they want to get out Siaga and all them something. But I talk about the
people so like him lose 89 then believe him should leave. Because the PNP they change them leader 92. Portia versus PJ, but PJ did win. So people just say fresh change in the JLP, you know. But one of them things, I told the JLP never united. We have to admit that. Why the PNP couldn't win 4 consecutive terms. If you notice 2002 when everything unite back, you see them, the PNP worried them near the lose. 2007 when we fully united, we saw happen.
Yeah. Do you remember the biggest politics song ever sing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember that song, brother?
Yeah, my leader oil, my leader Banya. That's all.
Okay. So I'm telling you this, brother.
Oh, no. You know, so someone will come now. So who they win the 1980 election? Because my leader Banya around the 1980, who they win that by a landslide?
You see that I think that song they come up in the time of Michael Manley.
Yeah, man, around 79 or anyway, somebody can correct me. Maybe at 76. But the my leader, Eddie Seago, they still end up win by. So I'm trying to say the people not even there focus on Eddie Seago color. I just now in the 90s kind of the PNP their messaging.
But we remember now. Well,
Michael Manley was white too.
Yes, a two white man. So the end of the day, but
one them say one born overseas, and that them say one of them.
Yeah, that's a Siaga Barna, Michael Manley Barna, Jamaica. That's why they do this song. So my leader Barna.
But it never to work. Remember, Siaga win. So my leader. Remember if I look when they sang about that song, I think was a make for the 80s election. The people voting number.
Guess what? In the 90s.
Yeah.
It was one of the biggest songs in every platform for the PNP them time. In the 90s when PG did it now and them know said yes. And to a Siaga up against them start. Yeah, so them rinse that song there everywhere you go. You hear that song there. Because them make sure tell Siaga is straight up. Yeah. So those are the things where we can remember. And you know, say one of the things you have to try to remember to yeah, Teddy. Say me agree say the Labour Party when I time with Bruce and Siaga them and they split up and all kind of thing, NDM and all these things, yeah. But you see, is when them lose the election and them say, all right, you know, look like you can't win nothing because, whatever. But you see, one of the things where you have to remember too, say, where they must say Jamaica never have a black prime minister before. Yeah, when PJ just come around, Jamaica never have a black prime minister. Because people just remember Buster them and Michael Manley and Norman Manley and Siaga them. You understand me? So them a look on PJ as to be the first black man.
Yeah, but reader, as a person respect Siaga and respect him highly, but I think 97 should hand it over to Bruce, but my opinion that still, as a layer, but I think he should have, because I believe in our elections are winners and losers, real Eddie, but he was a leader from 74 and take it over from Buster. So 74 to 1997, how much years is that? Over 20 odd years, you know? So you win 2 times, you win the 80s, but you will lose 89 and 93. Maybe 90, let's say I want to run back 97, but 2002, you should have, 2002, Jail could have win it, when you look on it, you know?
Yeah, but what you have to understand, and me did directly understand Siaga them time, because says two Siaga and Michael Manley was, the two person was going up against each other, them a rival, and Michael Manley resigned as a prime minister, yeah? And it's not like Siaga didn't want to
Some say it was forced, but yeah, something like that.
Well,
yeah.
even say that, he resigned as a prime minister. And remember, him and Siaga was rival from way back down, so right? So Siaga never did want to resign as a loser. You understand me? So me feel say Siaga they want to just win and step aside. But stumbling block was in the way because PJ come out now and PJ was like Jamaica Fresh Prince and them use the black man time and all that something there. So you see, as I'm try to tell you, you have to understand this.
It's a sticky topic still, so you don't know what idea.
You see who I go around, Teddy, he will come back around. And people remember this. What goes around always come back around. And right now, the shoes is on the other feet now. And you can't beat people, brother. You can't beat them down, brother. You can't.
Mute the background, mute the background.
You understand me, Ted? You can't beat them
Yeah.
down to this, cause as I said to you, say, the shoes is on the other feet, brother. And I will come back.
We're not to beat them, but we are trying to say this, them thing, and we kind of blind where the main thing we are focused on. We message like what we do for 9 years, and that we focus on.
Yeah, we focus on that tomorrow. Then you see the Prime Minister having books
No,
out there.
we're not talking about the party, we're not talking about the vloggers, this are vloggers we are talking about.
But no, bloggers, no, if you go on certain platform, we talk about.
No, we not say all, me I say some of the vloggers, them like, the when we see what they like, either color, I talk about. I say we try to watch everybody live now, either, you know? So, you know, we can't attack Mark Goalie, but we not have to just stick on the quality, you know?
Hey, but Teddy, it's not. So, when you have to remember, brother, and you have to understand, say, everybody have their own mind and their own opinion. And then, so, you see, let me tell you something. All right. People do things we're not going to approve of, not Teddy. But guess what? That's their way of doing things, brother. We can't fight it down, cause as me that said, as you said earlier and say, concentrate on certain things, it will make you lose through people. And I said,
look at sympathy. They call them things the sympathy. People say, January.
He never helped Siaga in the 90s. When PMP did have the platform and them I use the black man.
JLP was not united. Remember the JLP not united now. You know, I remember them time that the PNP they control basically the media. So imagine you control the media and then the next party not united.
But we have to find out. We still have to find out how arrogant Mark.
Yeah, but nothing wrong for find out. But me I say most of the voters them. But most of the people vote.
Serious Teddy. Me know you don't want to go down them road, but not tell you this. In Chaka for sure. He not conduct himself.
Me agree. Of course, me agree. Me one of the man them na 2021 was we saw goal in him. Them team need to fix up him image. We see some pictures of him image look good and him. But joke we talk about Jamaica background. Mute the thing, people. Parchment. By the way, people. The Parchment is a man where in a football, you know, he's one of my football brethren, reggae boys, you know. So they are them man, they're good, you know. But we never know same a time coming, my sister. Yeah. So why you support the team there, the Mark goal inside? I troll. Unseen. Go on to the Brady or Mr. Magama. Yeah, go on. Yeah.
Yes. I you know, when it comes to
see Javan come, I could hear what I say. Unseen, what go on? Big up Unseen, you know him as sportsman, you know?
Yeah, man. Big up everybody.
Yeah, I never know where I say time come. What go on?
No, man, a long time is the time come, man. Just be kind of easy with them because they kind of move right one at a time. You know what I mean? But them kind of fix them, you know? And the thing looks small, so you know me have to come support.
So why give me a reason why I vote for against Andrew Holness? I don't know.
Yeah, one, corruption. You know, when I look at
go and talk your point, let me try and dissect.
Yeah, one is corruption and the other is I don't see where, because they keep on saying that PMP has done nothing for the country, and as a leader that is wrong. You need to come out and talk and say, yo, PMP does, because him growing up PMP time to him excelling at PMP time. So I mean I understand when he come out and say PMP has done nothing and then this and then that. That's negative. Where a lot of PMP do that too as well. I wish them not to do it. Labour has done in this 10 year, they have done good as well. You understand me? Now, one of the thing is both parties they don't like give each other credit. I mean I understand that. Because both parties do something and them do something wrong. But my issue is, it's in my constituency when me grow up, Teddylee,
You want to get, me don't know, you know want to get.
Northeast St. Catherine, right? Currency Robinson. So she name?
Oh, down there, so become my family.
Yes.
Yeah, where else? What currency could that? What you mean by, yeah, seven, where else? Yeah, Northeast.
That's
Yeah.
You see, from me live this up. A river me have to go for water and spring. So me I say to you, Guys Hill and them place, the Guys Hill, Mountain Industry Road, bad. Come back to Gube, go back to Glengarth. Bro, I don't know. And the people, them never see PNP win it in my life up there. And
Yeah, I think them win it. So I win them win it.
one
Yeah,
time with
Dabdo. In a court, I think.
Dabdo and Mitchell.
Yeah, but Chief.
Then they take it back from Dabdo. Remember good now?
Yeah, something like that. The court. Phyllis Mitchell, yeah. Phyllis Mitchell they win it, right?
So they carry a court. And then
Yeah, but
Dabdo
in the
switch and
90s,
lose.
I think when they have it 90, when they have it 89, 93, no sir.
We are talking about years we don't win that man, about 30 odd years now.
Northeast, man, I think when they have it 89. What me I try to say, let's say the players vote for JLP, but the government from, remember the government when it's not government 2002 and in the 90s. So the question I have to ask what the party, what the PNP do for deal with water, you know, so not one, because I know currency are bringing programs.
Remember that each MP would get them money to run them party, right?
I think so. This CDF thing, I think, now Bruce bring it in.
Right.
Yeah, man, remember CDF never to the, yeah. Them they are come out in the past about not only part, yeah.
Right. So I have seen where PNP MPs under the government, which is Labour, right, get them money and them do them work in them constituency. So I'm saying, why is it that the Labourites, when not doing it, even when their government is, you know, Labourites, so I understand. Like, bro, the Northeast come like everybody I left this already. A joke.
Yeah, I know the see most of my family come from, but what may I say overall? Yeah, man, but what may I say? You say a river here, whatever. You say no come up since Gregor Mir, Terence Mariso. Or that you say? No come up.
The Venezuelan, right?
Yeah, and then Leslie, not Venezuelan, but Venezuelan, Jamaica, Jamaican. Remember him out there, him a Jamaican, no?
They have dual citizenship at the time. So I don't know.
Yeah, but him they get rid of here, dual something, yeah. But Leslie, yes, one thing I have to rate about Northeast St. Catherine people. No matter what you want to say. But Leslie never did a profile, and Leslie can be and where the people into them. The Labourites them say, hey, Leslie can go back. And then get currency Morrison and based on me a year. I mean, now because of bias can rate this lady, I was a push her from day one. But based on me a year, people not even a fair seat in a even PNP can, based on me a PNP not even look on it. So me I say
them see they hard to win, brother. Go be I tell you say yo, they right now do nothing them now do but them a win.
I say them now do nothing, man. I tell you say not believe them.
Bro, you see when you come on to this Teddylee, me can't bust the whole of them here, I can't tell you, brother. Me not tell no lie for nobody, brother.
Alright, so here what I try to make somebody get to currency and then make currency say. I think currency accomplished.
Make sure tell me what you do in a Guys Hill, Mountain Industry, Glengarth, Paradise.
Alright, so Northeast, I think that's somebody. Northeast St. Catherine, somebody can come up here, you know?
Lucky Valley. Yeah. Alright, Riversdale.
This guy, what is he talking about?
No, man, make him go on. But
let him go ahead.
Unseen, hold on there, Kerry. Unseen, member, and everything can fix now, member. One term, the lady. So it's like
tell me what she do in that place. Talk, Kelly.
No, me can't know about it.
No, me Kerry talk. Kerry say lie me I tell you. Tell me what she do.
Don't they come from
I want to add someone from that community. Hold on a second.
So you don't know and you say me I tell lie.
No, but maybe other things.
Because listen, Teddy.
Yeah.
This guy went live from her community showing up her work. She had birthday the other day.
Oh, currency.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to get somebody to our team, cause I
Yeah,
talk
and
about
they went
you
live.
know.
I'm surprised because he had a whole list of achievements list out and pictures of what was done in the community. So I'm surprised that he is talking this way.
No,
No,
but we
man.
not go up for pictures now. We not go.
No,
Him saying
listen.
come from.
What
Yeah.
he did was a live to show, and then he took pictures and made a videos and stuff like that. But he is
Yeah,
actually
but
in the community live showing us the work that she is doing in the community.
Which
alright,
community is that?
so Harry, yeah, what you see, unseen is a man, a reggae, but he's a man who follow him in a football and everything, reggae boys, you know, and a man will basically, but now I go say man in this situation now, but me have to take a look as me say me is a fair person. I think
Take a
Kerry
look.
said work still. No, but what on the Javon?
We
No,
must
no,
ask ourselves where did she, where
Javon,
she
what on the Javon? You're telling me say nothing I do that you must can
No,
give something.
no. He's a fair man, you know. I'm not
Yeah.
saying that she never do nothing at all. See
Not
me?
even road. One time I go to a funeral at least for 2
What
years.
I
I
am
think the
saying,
road, some of
what
the
I am
road them
saying,
have. Yeah.
road,
Yeah.
you know, road I go patch out because of, you know, something like that. But how much road she can patch out? She can't patch out every road in her constituency. So you know, say Mountain Dusty Road bad. From Long Road go up, from Akaza go up there, so bad, right? So when I
So
go
no
to
PNP division, no PNP division. We're not share the MP, but
wait, nobody with that. Nobody with
Ah,
that.
ask me
Who
the
had that
member.
constituency before
Nobody
her?
with that.
Yeah,
Who
yeah,
had
ask.
She
who
is
was
the MP,
in
brother. She
Teddy?
is the MP.
Hold on a second.
Yeah, man.
Teddy, she's there for one term. Who was there before her?
Leslie,
Leslie.
Leslie Campbell. And
She
then
was
Greg
a
Ramirez.
JLP
The
or
two are
JLP?
JLP, yeah, JLP for at least 20
Thank you,
years. Yeah.
boss. Thank you. We
But
not come tell
in the
life
20, yeah, but in the
Okay.
20 years, how much time JLP rule.
Sorry, we not to come tell life on people.
Yeah, but she was ruling
No,
on
man,
She
but,
not lose, you know.
right?
You know why she not lose? Because we
why
don't
should
know
not?
no, me don't know. Labour can do nothing at all and win up there, so. I just saw this around.
Yeah, man, she a profile, you can't. I think she better. Talk it truth, she better than Leslie and Mr. Gregory. Talk it truth.
Why? I think none of them better than none of them.
Come
Lie,
on,
Mattel.
man.
Lie, Mattel.
Who that I say like, Earl, you come from down there?
No, but what they a lady will run up there, depend nationwide.
Karen,
I say
sir.
she not do nothing. And when the woman come announce what currency and Marissa do up there,
Yeah,
she
her
couldn't
list
talk.
of achievements.
So now listen, this a man will come and tell lie and then propaganda.
No, man, I feel, man. What I do, what I try to do, I try to get somebody
Bridget,
from.
tell me what she do now. Tell
Me
me
no
what
want
she
you
do. You can't
nothing
come
for
talk.
propaganda is so no good.
Yeah, no.
No, for that's one good.
You see the reason why we can't have conversation with Labour, right? Because we
I
can't.
want you
We
nothing
can't
for
come
no
down.
liar.
Earl,
Mr.
relax
Edward.
your brain, man, and calm down.
No, Mr. Edward. We're not going to say Mr. Parchment maybe now, but one thing, man, as I say, Mr. Man who follow the man in football circles. He's a man who go every match, it's a man who know the place. So, as I say, maybe I'm biased, but I can't say.
I am saying.
No, but it make it look like she not do nothing.
I am not saying that she don't do any work, you know. That's what Earl I try to come talk about, you know. I know me talk to Earl already on my platform and he never so respectful. Earl, you need to relax.
No, you can't say that about me, but me not keep up the foolish.
Relax.
No, but listen me now. Listen me.
It's a hostile place, you know.
No.
Alright, no matter with the hostile, so with the kind of make a thing. As I say, I'm a person who want to make the seat better now, come.
We are one people, you know, we don't politics, we are one people, brother.
Yeah, but
Yeah, me understand what you say.
People,
you
hold
guys
on.
telling too much lies, man.
Hold on, them.
This line, bro, I am living in that area from me, a little boy, you tell me I water my carry on my head.
Listen, I even share.
We are going to tell Mr. Kerry.
So
You're
people,
gonna,
people.
hold on a second.
From-
I'm gonna get two more persons from
You are going to tell Mr. Man.
people, hold on there. So I kind of have a little bias towards the seat there because down there my mother family come from the R-Scott, them people maybe know them. So therefore, I want the seat better. So as we said, I investigate, I believe I know currency do work, but I want to know which water are. So which water project, because you say I bring water, on your son not getting a water pipe or that one I say no.
Alright.
Not get one. Because I want to know what is what now.
What I find out is it's like if the parish council the council, if a councillor win a particular division and that councillor is a PMP, I don't know if currency help them, but they always balling crying for help from the MP to help in certain areas and so on. You understand me? So for example, in my area, I remember the councillor try to, concrete some roads and some things so people can go up for them yard better and stuff like that. Place called Witter Hill. This is a truth, as I me help on the road, so I can tell you. You understand what I mean? Come, them talk to JPS to get light on the post them so people can, when them walk a river late night coming from work them can go bathe and them can see where them go and stuff like that. You see me?
But Mr. Parchment, and they say, me I hear talk and what. So you don't tell me, you never tell me, say, yeah, Mr. Gray, say, they see it, some work need to get done or because it's a pain.